Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Mbappe. And they've switched it over to the other side. Saka kept his eye on it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's run loose here. Quality ball. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, such a clever touch. He has found the way through.
Mbappe!
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Always onto this. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Julie. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
1 minute added time.
Julie. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable...
Julie! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Saliba. Van Bouten. Messi. Chouameni. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Julie. That'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He's through here. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Chouameni. Number 21, Javi Simons.
Beckenbauer.
Number 25.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 16.
In with the challenge.
Rodri. Number 15.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Look at the space here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 17.
Oh, what a climb! And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a good intervention.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Bellingham. Koundé. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Rafinha. Coming on the field is
Hernandez.
number 7, Conte.
Conte. Cleared away. Oh, that's delightful. Cleared without complication.
Substitution.
Thuram.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Corner number 2 then. Big header!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bellingham. Deep into stoppage time. Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Conte. And that's Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for...
Decent hit!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
And it's Batistuta. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all...
He rises! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nuno Mendes. No goals as yet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafinha. Rodri. Arsenal deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Bardiol is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rice. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cole. Bastoni. And the counter is on.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
What a throw in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Saka. Batistuta. It's Saka. Schneider. Batistuta.
Added time.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Rodri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nuno Mendes, Mbappe. Now it's Rice. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Rice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match
we
was
expected better, and so did he.
60,179.
Nuno Mendes. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé. And it's Messi. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's looking for the runner here. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Koundé moved on forwards. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hakimi. Van Bauten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Messi. Messi. What a save from the Reese! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header!
Number 17, Mbappe. Number 21, Stoichkov. Number
Well, he certainly
13,
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitutions taking place.
Nuno Mendes. Xavi Simons. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi! And that is one way to get his defending done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Davis. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is... and Messi! Goal! Barcelona! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's run loose here. He's in, surely! He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shot at goal! And another try! Koundé plays it in low, and he thumps it clear. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has
Oh, he's
been
found
indicated.
support out wide. That's lovely skill. And smartly reclaimed. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, delightful ball. Decent hit! And he's there to get it away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona lead by 1-0. And Messi! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, that's neat. A lot of space ahead of him. And that
The
was
attendance
very
for this
necessary.
match was 71,550.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's a good run, that. Great timing. He shifted it to the flank. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Number 17, Fernando Torres. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 8, Phil Foden. Number 21, Rafael Leao. Substitution in progress.
And it's Batistuta. Kimmich. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field is number 5, Pedri.
Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Batistuta! There's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager and chase. And a header!
Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So much time. Can he put it away? And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Hernandez picks it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Batistuta. And that's that. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Messi. And here's Rafinha. Over to the left. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Okay, interesting. First quarter of an hour gone. Back into the middle. And the finish! Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead.
PSV clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Davids.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's lofted through here. Vardiol makes the interception. Chouameni. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He rises!
To Bruno Fernandes. PSV applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Messi, Rice. Chouameni, Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rice for De Paul. Rice. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Real chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Messi. Koundé. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? Goal! PSV! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
PSV get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Rice, engages and forces him off the ball. Alvarez, great defending, strong and determined. Messi. He is through here!
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, that's delightful. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Van Dijk. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, shooting chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Koundé. And it's Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Simons. Now it's Messi. Conte. He's got a side of goal. What a hit, the save was firm.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 22, Bruno Fernandes.
Conte.
Number 24,
Kante powering forward here. Now it's Thuram. And he's intervened well there. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. He's got away. Oh, that is asking for... Hits one! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for options for movement, and he was quick to react. Guardiola. Bastoni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Baggio looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Palmeiras looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Guardiola. Over to the other side. Yamal. Mendes was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Nakata. And he's gone searching crossfield.
This is the time you need that pace.
He could be in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Mbappe. Koundé. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Rafinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
987.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Mbappe. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Hernandez.
Number 19.
And it's Nakata.
Number 8, Rafinha. Coming on
That
the
is
field,
good alertness.
Number 17, Char. Number 6.
And now the breakaway.
Hernandez. Number 7, Conte.
He can run onto that.
Number 15.
Great hit! There will be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Palmeiras merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mohamed Salah. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Thuram. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Guardiola. Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Guardiola. Thuram. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well played.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Messi plays it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar. Ricky Puig. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Chance for the header! He's delivered all right! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been drilled in. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication. Messi gets over and intercepts.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection.
That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that's a good ball.
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Belletti. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
He's got the shot away!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ricky Puig. He's gone forward. That has been cut short. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the pass is intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Rice. Koundé. And here's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. This might spell danger. Mendes is onto this.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The attendance
Nuno
for this
Mendes.
match was 72,306.
Rafinha. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Xavi Alonso. Belletti. Van Bouten. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Good pressure, determined, intense. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thuram.
He is through here. There's the hit. He has done it.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's dribbled past his man here. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And they've been given a corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is good strength. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Messi. Ricky Puig has found the net here, of course. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. That's going to go a long way. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rice, now it's Rafinha. And it's Messi. He is starved of space and time. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pedri looking to run onto it. And that has been knocked clear.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Van Dijk. Mbappe. And that's a throw-in.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this is a very good run. And a header! No, not the best of headers. He came in hard, very hard. Hakimi goes steaming forward. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Bergkamp! Rafinha. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rice. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will
Rice.
be 1 minute added time.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Koundé clears it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pedri gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. And he's heaved it away.
This match was 71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Chouameni. Now it's Rice. Now it's Messi. Real chance here. And Messi!
It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Batistuta!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Deftly done. Good ball over the top. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Messi. Number 10, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 22, Ribery. Number 87, Joe Neves. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Messi. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been cut short. Ribery. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. Koundé, 4 added minutes on the board. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Bastoni. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Pressing high and with purpose.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Now Davids. And here's Owen. And Owen! Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba. And it's Van Bouten. And Guardiol. Rafinha. Anthony did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Messi. Rice. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's been shifted off it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
De Bruyne into the final 5. There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rafinha.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Neymar. Davids. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi gets it clear. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The attendance for this match was
Rafinha.
72,306.
Rice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall, and it's in! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then, and they've got their leveller.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Davids eases the ball away from him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, he's found some space here. He's in, surely! Can he put it away? So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 8. Rafinha. Number 22.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Number 15.
Now it's Tura. Bellingham.
Number 16.
And here's Kante.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. No outsmarting him this time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now Davids. And it's Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Chips it through. Dida, will they claim to that? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And again! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Llorente. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rafinha. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. And it's Conte. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Rodri. Aim forwards. Azar. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bayern Munich have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Driving on and making good progress. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that...
Shapes to shoot! It's Drogba! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bastoni. Irwin. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Conte. Nicely aimed pass. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's played forward. Mbappe, Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Plays it in low. He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rodri, oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Rafinha. And he's in on goal. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Irwin. And here's Rafael Leao. Mendes does well to get it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Back into the middle. It's a great ball. Rafinha! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Rafinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.